Hi there, signs of Libra. This is Kim here to do your next 48-hour reading. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm pulling from the archetype deck, Kim Kranz. I appreciate all the support, the likes, the shares. I appreciate all the ways you support this channel. So let's get into this reading. Calling in your spirit guides and your angels. And messages for the sign of Libra, please. Always to help them ascend and expand. What's our main energy that we're gonna read? Whew, that's a lot. Okay, but we did shuffle them, so these are wanting to come out for you. I have the stone, the prayer, oh, the riddle, and the healer. Oh my goodness. Okay, wow. Somebody's prayer for healing coming through really strong. Maybe your ability to heal yourself here. I don't know. There's some major healing coming on. These cards are pretty much... Why does it appear so dark? I don't know why. I'm going to put this light a little bit more over here. Okay. Well, that's a little bit better, right? Okay. So these cards are about stability and about something being like a sure thing. That's what it feels like. There, of course, there is some mystery. There's the riddle here. Maybe we're asking ourselves, like, why we're going through something. So we're going to go to the Osho Zen Tarot, and we're going to figure this out. It's interesting, the healer with the three-headed snake, and then you have the three loop-de-loops there. The stone. What happens to a stone when it's rained on or it gets weathered? It gets smoother. It gets more polished, right? Okay, Libra, tell us first what this riddle is about. Riddle me this. Tell me what the riddle is about. It says schizophrenia on it. I think this is about being detached from what we feel we need to do, like not really knowing what we should do. In a sense, yes, we're postponing making a decision. But why? But why? The Two of Swords. Okay, so I mean, choices, decisions, but it feels like something's undecided right now. But it is divine timing. It's like timing saying, tick, 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 tick. It's time. It's time. You know what I mean? With integration. And that is temperance. Not, I don't know why I said temptation. That's strange. So integration, and then reverse, we're having issues integrating or trying to get the lesson from whatever this is. Why are we undecided? The Two of Swords, why are we undecided? Four of Cups in reverse. I get the feeling that the reason we're undecided is because that's not the direction that we want to go in. There's something to me about chemistry being missing here. And like, I don't want to make a decision because I don't want to get committed to something that I feel is kind of over. It's over. With the Four of Cups in the reverse, there's a need to do something really drastically different. So that's why we have to make a decision. However, I'm feeling like whatever situation this is in, you might not want to, because you might not want to get I don't want to say stuck, but committed to something that you don't. There's a mystery. It's a mystery. It's a mystery. Tell us about the fresh start or this Four Cups energy. King of Swords. It's the energy of stepping into obedience to yourself, doing things kind of by the book. I think it's like not wanting to have issues when it comes to how we're going to go about things. How are we going to do things? This might be regarding hiring somebody that could provide wise counsel here, like as represented by the Elder of Swords, the King of Swords energy. Might be dealing with authority. Might be a situation with authority. I mean, you are Libra. Together, we have the Three of Swords. So there's something that's hurting. There's something that's hurting this situation. Okay. What's the healer? What's the healer about? You know, it's funny is I saw in here the Eight of Cups in reverse, and now you've got the Six of Swords in reverse, and you have the Tower in reverse. Somebody's coming back to heal a situation with you. I don't know if you want this or not. That part's up to you. But somebody really wants to come in and heal a situation. I feel like there was a prayer answered here for rebuilding. And it's about starting with the foundation, building from the foundation. It's also about getting out of that energy of feeling like you have to meet anybody else's expectations. It's all just burdens that you carry. So either somebody's coming back after there was a Tower moment, or somebody is sticking it through. Like they're staying through the storm to fix or solve this situation. But there's something that you don't want to be committed to, and I don't know what that's exactly about, but we'll just keep on drawing more cards here. What's the prayer about? The Three of Empress, the Empress energy. And then I have temptation, or the devil, your conditioning energy here. So the prayer might come in the form of guidance to do something really creative, to think outside the box. This might be mother type energy. Might be talking about some major mother healing too going on. She has the Midas touch. And there may be something connected to this Empress energy that has to go by the book. I'm getting the message, like if you're reaching out for assistance, just expect there to be some details, like some things that you have to do in a certain way. If you want your prayer to be answered, it's going to be done in it's a certain way. I don't know how else to describe it. Like there might be some things that you have to do too. What's the Stone energy about? Wow, and that completely flipped around for you. I don't know if you saw that, but that was cool. I shuffled, and when it flipped out, it completely flipped around for you. So it starts with the building of the foundation. It starts with your strength and your confidence to know that you can do this. You can have a completion. You can have the World card here for you. If this isn't talking about, I think this is talking about what you're completing here. And this Empress, what you're doing is going to lead you to a lot of healing, but also a structure that's much more solid than this Tower in reverse. All right, so that's the message I'm really getting. We have Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, and Leo. It's something elevated. If somebody wants to heal something with you, I don't know if you really want to heal this or not, but also the healer here can be about letting go of other people's expectations regarding some kind of health issue and rebuilding with your health. Something about rebuilding. Like, I mean, maybe it's talking about, you know, because our cells are always like renewing themselves. So maybe it's talking about that. Now something really healing in your 3D body. What's this Tower in reverse about? And it could also be a health scare. Like Tower averted, but this was a health scare. You know what I mean? Yeah. Some truth, some news. You're seeing the way to achieve something. You're seeing the way to get to your victory with the Ace of Swords. You're seeing how to rebuild and how something can be healed. Your prayers, I feel like, are being answered, and it is in the form of something that you're going to have to think a little bit outside the box about. There's major healing in your life. This is all positive. I can't really think of anything else to add to this, because I know there's going to be different situations for different people, but it all comes down to, look, it's at the base. It all starts with what we build in the very beginning. You have something divine, 333. You have powerful energies, and you have 4 of Swords here, healing energy. And it is a timeout. It is a timeout for rest, for contemplation, and then there's the celebration. That it's, you know, what you do with this completion. And yes, I found the final puzzle piece. I know how to build upon something now. I know how to build with the foundation being steady. Tell us more about the stone and the World card. Oh, and it even flipped, guys. It even flipped. So I'm going to take it the way that it is. 7 of Pentacles is like, you're going to get in what you put in. And in fact, if you go for the greater good, it's like tenfold. I mean, well, if you go by Wiccan, of course, you can have different belief systems. All pretty much belief systems believe, you know, if you're doing something to help everybody out, you know, you're going to help. Well, obviously, just by numbers, you're going to help a whole lot more. And your energy, by the energy, the exchange, laws of giving and receiving and things like that, is your energy is going to come back tenfold. You're going to get out what you put in. Right now might be the prayer that is hinging on, you know, if I do this, this, and this, and this. And I think there's something here to that. There's something to this contemplating. There's something to the amount of energy that you've already put into something that's giving you the ability to know some truths to rebuild. And I feel over or just completely go past what could have been a Tower moment. Patience is needed with your prayer answering, but your prayers are being answered. And there's a pumpkin on that 7 of Pentacles. I don't know if that means something to anybody else, but it, you know, the pentacles are on there. They're gonna come. They're gonna be ready to harvest. They're very soon to harvest. Pray. Maybe that's like it's telling you part of this riddle has to do with prayer and belief and faith. Belief in yourself that it can be done first and foremost, whatever it is to you. So wow. Okay, this is a riddle. This is a riddle. I like it. Pisces had a very similar message 3 days ago. Whoa. Caution. There is no truth behind this farce. Be wary of smoke and mirrors. Look closer and the illusion will soon melt away, revealing a sanctuary where only truth remains. Frustration. Your frustration is not wasted energy if it is channeled positively to create a better outcome for yourself. Embrace frustration and work with it, not against it. Yeah, because I feel like this Temperance in reverse could be representing frustration, especially paired with the 2 of Swords. Yeah. Richness. Search further. The deeper you explore this issue, the more truth you will find. It will be well worth your effort. Nice. And I have confident. That's right. It says you confuse confidence with ego. There is no shame in confidence. It is about knowing who you are and what you want, and most importantly, having the courage to stand in your own power. Okay, Libra, so now I'm going to do my timing cards for you all that I've got recently purchased. These are timing. If it doesn't fit, don't force it to fit, but I'm going to do 6. I'm going to put out 6 cards, and if you feel drawn to one, then that's the one you stick with. And I just think these are fun. I like them. I got this from Etsy. I really think it is called the timing deck or something like that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So take a moment and think about what issue you would like to know some timing on, and then pick 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One of those. So number 1, I have planned for the long term. For number 1. Number 2, I have over a decade. Number 3, I have shortly. 4, I have 9 years. 5, I have 2 weeks. And 6, I have 5 years. All right, and that's what I've got for you guys. Lovely Libra, sending you love and light. Bye.